Good morning, boys and girls. I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person for tech time today, but I thought to myself, this would be a great way to practice doing a completely online tech time, which some of you might remember I said we might end up going to. So, what we're going to do is we are going to go to Google Classroom. So, open up Google Classroom and go to your library tech time class. Okay, once you're in your library tech time class, where do we go to find new assignments again? Classwork. So we have stream, classwork, and people. Classwork's in the middle, so we'll click that. By the way, you guys, I made a fun little cursor just for this so that you guys could see it really easy. Kind of reminded me of Minecraft. So we are needing to find our tech time assignment. Remember, tech time has Chromebooks next to it. We're going to click that. And then look, our very first one is week of September 14th through the 18th. And we're going to click that because that's this week. Okay, so we have our instructions, which we've kind of already talked about. But the really important thing is seeing our weekly layout. So we're going to come to our weekly lesson layout. And it's going to tell us what we're supposed to do today. So remember how... Well, I guess some of you won't remember because this will be my first time seeing you this week. But if you want to be able to interact with this slideshow, you need to come to the top right-hand corner and find the Present button. Give it a click, and it will make the slideshow take up all of your screen. Ms. K has added some clickable things on here, which is why this is really a good way to view our planner. So, what is today? Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. So we need to find Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's yellow. So it looks like we have a Jamboard activity and a drag and drop slideshow. Okie doke. Let's click on Wednesday to see more information about it. So we're going to click yellow Wednesday. And we have Jamboard activity finish. For fourth graders, this will be your first day seeing it. But you have this, no sweat. So the first thing we need to do is open up our Google Jamboard that's attached to our assignment, which I'll show you when we're done. And we need to draw our favorite cartoon character. If you're in kindergarten, all you have to do is draw the character. See, kindergarten. If you're a first or a second grader, you need to draw the character, but you also need to use a sticky note, it can be any color, to name your character so that I know what character it is. Third or fourth graders, you have one extra step. You need to draw your character. You need to use a sticky note to tell me the name of your character. But you also need to insert a picture from Google search. Okay? So we'll do a brief walkthrough for our third, fourth graders, particularly our fourth graders, since this will be my first time getting to have tech time with you this week. But once you are finished with your Jamboard, you are going to move on to our drag and drop activity. And I'll show you that when I get done with our Jamboard walkthrough. The instructions for that are to drag the items to the box with the letter they start with. So for example, a picture of an apple would go over the letter A because apple starts with A. Make sense? Okay. So now, how do you guys think we get out of this box of doom that has taken over our computer screen? I can't hear you. Oh, that's right. That's because I'm on the other side of this computer. Sorry. Okay, so one thing we can do is we can come to the top of our screen and see how that X showed up? Watch. I go to the top and the X shows up. I can click that and it'll make it go away. Or, and this is a little bit faster for you guys, on your keyboard, on the top left-hand corner of your keyboard, there is a button that says ESC. If you click that, it stands for escape. It will let you escape from this box of doom. Let's try it. Wow, it's magic. Okie doke. Personally, I like to leave our planner open so that I can go back to it in case I forget instructions, but you can close it if you want. So we are going to navigate back to Google Classroom really quick. So up at our tab bar up at the top, We have our library lesson layout up here. We want to go over to our week of September 14th through the 18th, our Google Classroom assignment. So we click that and we're back to our assignment hub. So fourth graders, this part will be how you do your Jamboard. If you are first, second, third, or kindergarten, we've already gone over this. So you can work on your Jamboard while I talk to the fourth graders. Okay, so fourth graders, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come over to your work box. Remember, that's on the right-hand side of your screen, and it's the top one. It even says your work, okay? So we want to find cartoon, our Google Jamboard. See, Google Jamboard, cartoon. Sometimes it cuts off the name of the document. So we gotta sometimes look really closely at what Google application it uses. So we're gonna click our Jamboard. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you something that I told some of the younger kids. Unless I specifically ask you, I don't want you guys playing around with the frames, and here's why. If you were to accidentally flip through here and create like 20 pages, and then you drew on a random page, I have to take a lot of time to go through each frame to find the activity that I asked you to do. That's gonna make me kind of crabby, and I might dock points. So, unless I ask you to move through frames, I don't even want you guys touching this part, okay? Sounds good. Okay. So, we are supposed to be drawing our favorite cartoon character. So you guys can take a few seconds and think about your favorite cartoon character. Thinking? Are you thinking? Okie doke. I have my favorite cartoon character. I hope you have yours. My favorite happens to be Bugs Bunny. So I'm going to start by writing my sticky note with Bugs Bunny's name on it. So I'm going to come over to my toolbar on the left-hand side, and we're going to find sticky note. And it is this white box underneath our arrow. So I click it, and the screen pops up. Now I can go through, and I can click any color I want. I'm going to go with blue, though. Then I click on the color, and I can type in Bugs Bunny. Save. Okay, this is a tricky part. How do I make this go away? If you said click the cancel button, you're right, you can do that. But you can also click anywhere outside of that box and it goes away too. I prefer that way just because once in a while I've accidentally canceled my text because I did it in the wrong order. I know, silly me. Okay, I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. And I think I'm gonna turn it a tiny bit. Okay, there's my Bugs Bunny sticker. What else did I need? Let's go back to our planner. Fourth grade. Sticky note, check. Ooh, insert a picture from Google search. Okay, back to our Jamboard. The way we're gonna insert a picture is by using this icon here. It is a black box with little white mountain silhouettes in it. So when we click that, this window pops up. What I want you guys to use specifically for this assignment is our second option, which is Google Image Search. When we click that, this search bar pops up. So I'm going to type in my cartoon character again, Bugs Bunny. I'm going to click search. And all of these pictures of Bugs Bunny shows up. I'm going to use this one because what's Bugs Bunny without his carrot? So I click it and I click select. And Bugs Bunny is coming to life in my picture. There he is. I'm going to drag him over. No, I'm going to put him. I'm going to put him right here, and I'm going to make him extra tall. There we go. There's Bugs Bunny. Now, it's my turn to draw Bugs Bunny. So I'll come to my pen. Please do not laugh. And we're going to go. Yes, the sound effects are necessary, you guys. I don't know if you know that, but they really are. Okay, there's his cheeks, and then we're gonna go whoop, and his nose. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. And his mouth. And his, ooh, oh no, bugs. I'm sorry, bugs. And then we're gonna, because he's got some pretty long whiskers. Ooh, oh, that might have been a bit long, you guys. Okay, I have his whiskers. We're gonna stop before I get real crazy. And then we have his eyebrows. Oh, that went a little far. And lastly, his, where'd it go? His eyeballs. Whoop. Okay, pretend that's a normal eye, you guys. I kid you not. I'm really curious to see how you guys do because, as you can see, my art. Oh, I almost forgot his ears, you guys. Oh, that could have been bad. Okay, there's one ear. I'm sorry, Bugs Bunny. There's his other ear, and we have to have that inner, like, part. Oh, guys. Oh, you guys. Okay, we're going to call it quits there. You guys can be as elaborate as you want, but draw out your cartoon character the best you can. Okay, that's how you're going to do the Jamboard part. Once you're done, you'll close it, and that's it because we have a few more assignments throughout the week. So don't click turn in until Friday. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is the drag and drop. So first, second, third graders, and kindergartners, you can come back to me now. So let's go to our Google Classroom again, because this is where we're going to find our drag and drop activity. And we're going to come over to our Your Work page. Remember, it's on the right-hand side. And we're going to find drag and drop. For you younger ones, that means it starts with a letter D. You're right. It starts with the letter D. So we're going to find it, and look, the letter D is right there. I'm going to click it. It's going to open up a new presentation. Now, unlike our planner, I do not want to put present because I have to interact with this. So we need to go to slide 2 for our assignment today. So if we come over to the left-hand side of our screen, we have 2 pictures over here. We need to find the one that has the number 2 next to it. So we have the number 1, the number 2. So we're going to click this one. Now, this is our drag and drop activity. It says ABCs of drag and drop. Drag the pictures to the box with the letter they start with. For example, apple starts with A, so you're going to put it on the letter A. See it right here? A, B, C, D, E. Okay. So what we're going to do is I kind of gave you the first one. We're going to find our apple and see how my cursor, my little mouse arrow, turned into like a 4-pointed arrow. It looks really crazy. That means that is an image that can be clicked and dragged around. So if I click and hold on my touchpad, see how that blue box showed up? And look, I can drag this apple everywhere now. But remember, I have to click and hold with one hand, this hand, and then I drag it around with this hand. So let's try that again. Click and hold, drag with my other hand. So I'm going to put it over the letter A. There it is. Do you guys see how each of them is in their own box? So long as the picture fits inside that box, we're okay. It can be anywhere in the box. Anywhere in the box. So that's what you're supposed to do. And you're going to go through, and each of these pictures is draggable. So you're going to drag and drop it over the letter it starts with. So just to make sure everybody knows what each picture is, we have apple, we have dog, we have cat, we have elephant, we have bike, we have car, and last we have ant. So sort those out, and when you're all done, you may close all of your tabs, and we're done for tech time. That'll be the end of it. So if you guys have any questions, you all know how to make private comments on our assignments. I'll show you really quick how to do that in case you forgot. We go to our assignment hub, and remember, The right-hand side, down at the bottom, it has a section called Private Comments. You can come right here and you can go, Miss K, I need help on the drag and drop assignment. Please help. Okay, and then we paper airplane it right to me. And now I will be able to see that and I will be able to help. But remember, that's only if you're stuck on something and you need help. Okie doke. Does that make sense? Last thing. Do we hit turn in? No, because remember, we have a couple of more assignments before Friday, which is when it's all due. So do not click turn in yet, because then I'll have to find something else for you to do, and it might be really, really hard algebra. We just don't know. Okay, that's the end of tech time though. So have a good rest of your day, you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.